April, I've known you your whole life. And I've come to know your generosity of spirit and capacity for love. The first time I met John, I knew he was that special someone.
John, today I take you to be my husband. My best friend, my number one. My life partner. I promise to encourage you, challenge you, inspire you. I promise to make you laugh and lift you up when you're down. I promise to let you speak without interrupting you. And let you try things your way first, but offer my suggestions when I see you struggling. I promise to snugs you and scratch your back when you roll over without you having to ask every time.
Thank you.
I promise to entertain your Johnisms, no matter how far-fetched they are. I promise to explore with you and go on adventures, even if at times it's only to the edges of our neighborhood. I promise to support you unconditionally through thick and thin and to love you with every fiber of my being for the rest of my life.
I remember the night we met. We had lots of laughs, many drinks, told stories from the past, and shared our hopes for the future. Then capped off the night with a dance-off on the kitchen floor of the guest house. It's not often that the prettiest girl in the room drops to the floor and does the inchworm. I promise to always provide you with my Johnisms so you know why things happen and can truly understand this world. I promise to be your barista, chauffeur, dishwasher, grill master, and hopefully one day your handyman. I'm so excited for our life together and promise to do everything I can to be an amazing father to our children and to be the husband that you deserve. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I'm thankful for the blessing of having you in my life. I will forever be there to laugh with you, to lift you up when you are down, and to love you unconditionally through all of our life adventures together.
I'm Johnny's best man, and we've been best friends since about 5 years old. John is the toughest person I know. John comes from a long line of tough people, from his family in Iowa, from his siblings, from his parents, and most especially his mom, Sue, who very much exemplified the tough and persevering person and live life to its fullest. And that will pay dividends in your marriage. I also think that John has found his perfect ideal woman. And looking back on it now, all these years, John has not just been picky, he's just been biding his time until God finally presented April into his life.
So I'm Tiffany, I'm April's maid of honor. I've known her since 7th grade, and as best friends do, we buy each other cards a lot. When we lived together, I'd come home and there'd be a card there, and it would be just because. So I got really good at buying cards, but I had to up my ante, and I realized the friend section just didn't cut it. So I had to pop over to the love section, because that really described just how much I cared about this person. And if I took inventory of the best days in my life, it wouldn't be a coincidence that you were there for the far majority of them. I'm excited for John to get to spend the rest of his life with someone who loves you for everything you are. April will be a phenomenal wife and an incredible mother. And so from now on, I'm going to continue shopping in the love section, but I'm just going to have to address it to the horns now, right? So I'm going to be sending you love cards. Yeah.
When I was diagnosed with heart problems, April was right there, my go-to girl to do all the research. What she did is come with me to every appointment, write down all the notes, research everything, and then make sure that I stayed on board with everything to do.
I want to say one thing about John. Tommy, wherever you are, last night you said the nicest thing about John. You said that no one could say one bad thing about Horn. And I think that is a wonderful testament to the man that you are.
John, you're now the son that I wish I had. I couldn't be happier with your choice. What I'd like to do is offer some advice that my father gave me a long time ago. I have no idea what it means. But I can only say, Caramanho.
Thank you so much for traveling from everywhere that you came from. We love you guys to death, literally. April and I spent a lot of time with my mom in the hospital before, she passed away. And every day she would talk about how awesome the wedding was going to be. She asked a million questions, was just excited for everybody to have a good time. She wanted everything to be perfect. So her one thing was, she's like, I can't wait to see your friends on the dance floor because they're actually animals. So it should be good, but I just want one toast for her and for everybody to have an excellent time because she's watching and she loves you guys. See you guys on the dance floor.